Well, I thought we competed pretty well. Saturday, we're disappointed that we didn't execute at key times and didn't pull out a win. And so nobody's happy about that. But there's some things we got better at in all three phases and some things we got to continue to improve this week. We got a highly ranked, very good Utah football team that has no weaknesses. They're good in all three phases and playing with a lot of confidence. And it's our seniors' last home game, so there's a lot riding on it for both teams.
Would you have foreseen Utah's success given the coaching switches that they made last December?
Well, I thought they'd be pretty good because of the number of guys they had coming back. And from what I understand, a lot of their, Coach Whittingham's a defensive guy. So even though they brought in some new defensive coaches, probably used a lot of the same terminology, a lot of the same type of philosophy to make it easier for the new staff to transition. It's worked out really well for them, of course. They're a little bit different than they were last year in some respects, and it's still early in the week. I got to analyze the film more, but they're also doing some very similar things they did last year as well. And there was a lot of pressure. They'll challenge you and play man and get right up in your face and see if you can get open and put some pressure on the quarterback. And they're big up front. They play a lot of people and very strong. They don't have a lot of people that's moved them around, that's for sure. Again, they've been very good on special teams, as we all know. They've gotten some big plays in the return unit, and they got two really talented specialists in their punter and their kicker. And then they have an experienced quarterback, I think a guy that's, I don't know how many games he's played, but he's played a whole bunch in his career and has got a lot of experience and one of the best running backs in our league for sure in Booker.
Is there anybody doing any better that you could mention on Monday?
No, unfortunately, I'd like to I give our fans some positive notes injury-wise. It's, and it's a little bit early. It's Monday, but there's no status change from, I guess, when we left Friday to right now. So the training staff and the guys that are hurt will do all they can to come back, but it's just been it's frustrating for our guys, I'm sure, that are injured. They want to get back.
What are the characteristics of this senior class?
Well, they're a good group of guys, and the leadership is there. It's kind of a quiet leadership more than anything else, but that's who their personality is, and I wouldn't want them to change who they are. You can't force leadership or force a personality. You got to be who you are. But they've done a good job. Really, all 4 years, a lot of these guys have been through a coaching transition. A lot of them have changed positions, and they've been pretty consistent in their approach and been really good examples for the young guys on how to lead themselves or how to be a Arizona student athlete. So I'm really proud of them.
Words can't even describe how I got to this point, first of all, and then to go out there and be Utah top 10 team on senior night. My mom coming to town, it would mean a whole lot to me and my dad. Knowing that they in the stands together for the first time, and I don't know when. It mean a lot to me. Just to go out there and just do what I gotta do, knowing that she up there and they up there at the same time, and yes, I'm about to tear up.
How hard has that been? Is there a football moment over the last 4 years that stands out above the rest?
It's not more like a football moment. It's kind of how Coach Rod kind of brought us all together into one idea. To be a part of that was probably one of the best things that ever happened to me. I mean, he don't even know I'm saying this right, though. He probably do, probably because of TVs. But what that man did for us is crazy. I mean, guys kind of, we getting coached up, getting mad, they kind of get scared when he's, coaching us and things like that. But it's a lot of things that he did for us that I don't think anybody else would have did as far as coaching and making sure that we always doing the right thing and helping us to believe that we could beat teams that people think we can't beat, like the Oregons and, being SC my freshman year. I grew up watching SC. Everybody knew who USC was, and he kind of, implemented a believe type of atmosphere around here. Everybody loved football, and he made me love football even more. So it's not just kind of what a football moment. It's kind of what that man did for all of us to help us achieve our goals, whether we win or lose. To play hard every single play, and that's what I love most about being here. just whether you win or lose, just know that you gave it your all. When you're done, like I'm about to be done in your career, you can have no regrets.